Horowitz is with us now, and please let us know what is the goal with this installation in the United States, and do you think this is a new era of art and art collecting?
Yeah, well, we're thrilled to have Mike as Beeple with us here in Miami. He's part of an initiative we've just launched called 010, which puts a hand on tech and digitally enabled art from a dozen practitioners from around the world that are here with us this week. And we see this as an important and potentially seismic pivot in the market with more and more artists absolutely working with digital and tech-based tools and bringing that work into market with communities that are bubbling up all around the world that are keen to trade, collect, and create this kind of work over and above and outside the art institution of old. So this is an important development for Art Basel, and the robo dogs have certainly caused a lot of stir here in Miami and across the world.
Well, they've certainly gone viral. I will say they are a bit creepy, but there's a lot here in terms of this Art Basel that a lot of people are looking in terms of it being a front foot for art, right? A pivotal point. What more can you tell us about that, especially people like me who don't really know a lot about the art world and are wondering, because there has been a bit of a slip in the upper levels of the art market.
Well, look, Art Basel started in 1970 in Switzerland. We've been here in Miami since the early 2000s. We're 23 years since 2002 here in this edition. Our fair platform globally, with fairs in Hong Kong, Paris, and very soon in Qatar in the first quarter of next year, is a platform for the great artists of the world to find a market, to find communities, to find institutional interests, and to build and promote themselves. And what we're seeing now with digital and tech-enabled art is yet another evolution in the forward role of the avant-garde. And we're thrilled about that. In terms of the market itself, the market's been down for a few years now after a big spike in the post-COVID period. I think since the fall, we've seen renewed enthusiasm, renewed confidence in the market. Our fair in Paris was a real boon for that in October, and then we saw extraordinary buy-in at the headline evening auctions in New York just a few weeks ago. And we see that carrying over here into Miami to end the year, and we feel that it'll be a big springboard for the beginning of 26.
I don't have a lot of time left, but digital art, some said it would really take off. It hasn't really, not so far.
Well, it's peaked and valleyed, right? There was the NFT boom was a few years ago, but what we see now in the market is a community that's consolidated, that's very real, and it's inevitable that art, technology is a thing of our shared future. It's another medium. We've seen this historically with film, with video, with installation, with multimedia work, and I think work coming through this line it fits a historical narrative, and the communities and distribution paths are going to turn heads in the future. And I think we'll see more and more artists in the mainstream at major institutions, creating touch points, connections with this community. And we're really proud to put a hand on it here for the first time across the Art Basel platform with 010 in Miami Beach.
Yeah, and I have noticed that Gen Z is definitely getting involved now more than ever, and that's something we can all look forward to. Noah Horowitz, thanks so much. Really appreciate it.